Coach, you're able to finish off the sweep, obviously huge for just the season as a whole. Can you just kind of put into words how big this weekend was for your group?
It's a massive turning point. It needs to be a mojo change for our guys and know wherever we go playing this week, we got a chance to be in the game. And got a little hairy there late again, but the guys did good in the dugout, just making sure to work through each pitch. What is the next task? And a great job by Rudy to hit a little reset there and get us out. But again, same thing with the weekend. Offense doing a good job of giving us some breathing room. We get down there late, getting out of the gates, and those are two really good arms we faced in a tough environment today. So a phenomenal win for our club.
Obviously, the situational hitting all weekend long was really big for you guys, especially with 2 outs. Can you just kind of talk about how big that was overall and just their approach with 2 outs, 2 strikes?
I think credit goes to 2 places. One would be Chuck Geralman. He's doing a great job with those guys as he gets more settled in, and vice versa with the crew, and also to the players. They're just letting it happen instead of trying too hard. I think at times that was the issue early. There wasn't an issue with approach or anything like that. Just guys maybe trying to do a little bit too much. But again, guys staying to the baseball. Manny just shoots that ball over the second baseman's head. Levi drives the ball down the right field line right here. Those are huge runs that completely change the pace of the game. And really good job by the players and our guys to get that done.
Another really solid start from Evan today, and then the bullpen picks him up too. How big was it to see the bullpen have a really good weekend, and how big that can be for confidence going forward?
Yeah, it's great. It starts with Appy on Friday, what he gives us with Mac and Appy. If we can just go 2, we can kind of mix and match a little bit there. And Chandler Day seems to settle in a little bit better and compete and throw strikes. And Fred did a good job getting us out of that. I think that was the 8th or whatever it may be. It's just we got to limit those free passes late in the game. Those are dangerous anywhere in this league. And but Rudy did a really good job of coming into a fire, slowing down a little bit. And that's as good as I've ever seen him throw the ball there in the 9th inning.
You mentioned Chandler Day. Obviously, you guys have gone to him the last couple of weekends. What do you guys like about him in those kind of spots?
Simple toughness. He's not scared when he gets out there. In this league, if you're scared, you're going to get eaten alive. And he continues to attack the strike zone, and he'll continue to get better and better. But that's all we ask. Those guys come in and compete, and he gives us a tough look when they're facing those lefties.
Obviously, 2023 team obviously kind of got to a slow start in SC play too. Have you used that team as an example or any kind of motivation with this group, or has it just been kind of focusing on each given weekend?
Yeah, I think again, just always we talk about throughout the the end of the fall and the spring is what's next in this league, and you look back at other teams, but you have to give each team the right to settle into what team they're going to be because they're all a little bit different, and we've done it in different ways. At 22, where Gilbert and Jordan Beck are running the show with Doe and Beam on the mound, and 23, we're looking at we're 5-10 going in the 9th inning versus Vandy. They can turn on a dime, but our guys have done a great job. The theme has been the door swings both ways, and just be ready for this thing to turn. And again, we have a long way to go, but this is a massive weekend for our club.
As I said, what's got to be kind of the next step for this team? Obviously, big weekend this weekend, but kind of how do you have to respond going into 5 more big SEC series coming up?
I think you have to respect, again, the door swings both ways, right? So we can't get giddy. We have to make sure that we look at, hey, what were the differences between the end of the games early in the year versus how we handled this? And I think playing in an environment like this is, again, I just can't wait to get back to Lindsey Nelson Stadium. We got back-to-back home weekends. We're going to have some really good weather and should be a little bit more offensive as the weather warms up. But just excited to keep going, but a long way to go. We'll make sure our guys are focused on the next thing, which will be Asheville on Tuesday.